Hello, I'm back again. What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get into the village? Must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but to practice painting the whole time. I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Azun. Then I'd be able to help the gods. Damn it. How'd I mess up that bad? And it did it again. Surely I'm touching. That was weird. It's like, why isn't it working? The genuine confusion. Damn it. I missed it entirely. I don't suck. Getting these random ass issues. Out of nowhere. While I'm trying to play this game. I'm gonna lose my mind. Another dang stray bead. Um, which class again? So I've gone over there. Let's go over here. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponkle. My name's Maya. Pleased to meet you. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkles always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? You probably should have, if you want my opinion. Oh wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf, and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. Excuse me. It's so much bigger than me this time. The joys of being tiny, huh? It's funny I say that because I'm pretty small in real life. Which is kind of funny. Hey, that's amazing. A wolf the same size as us. It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Many other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Izun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Pongkatan like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too. Hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we'd better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Ponkles. My voice cracked, I'm sorry. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, it can't be. But I'd know that bark anywhere. You must be... Ami? Ami! It is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Ami I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ami. I've grown to become the leader of Pongkatan. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman Ishaku. I'm self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Ami, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. Ami, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponkles have always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten all about absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Ponkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor. The honor of being named a Celestial Envoy. I was the 6th Celestial Envoy when I traveled with you. But I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a Celestial Envoy. So, Ami, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th Celestial Envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness. What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking, anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Dijin Moro. Never mind that. How's your search for a Celestial Envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Oh, goodness. Huh. Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. No, there's no mistaking it. The shopkeeper said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a sill like I did 100 years ago. My sill crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? Well, I'd gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is... Jesus Christ. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. That's the spirit. Very well then. I'll make you the finest sill around. For free, naturally. Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years. And I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on design. You see the board on the wall there? Use your brush and paint the sill design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board. Nah. That did not work the way I wanted it either. I think I'm just gonna do an S. It's not my best cursive S. But that's what I'm sticking with. Because that's what I normally do to sign things, so. Wonderful. This is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with. Anyway, our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in. Okay, we're moving on now. You done yet? What? It looks like you want to say something. The spirit gate? Are you telling me Lika went through it? Heh, you're as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ashaku to be your guide. Izune? Is that really you? Who's there? Izune! It's me, Maya. Hmm? Oh, Maya. So you've finally come home. And I bet you've become a real celestial envoy. Just like Grandpa Ashaku and everyone knew you would. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with this celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Ponkos are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless. Remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it. But you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Izune, go away. We're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Izune, wait. Okay, Ami. The spirit gate is further on this way. Even we Ponkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made, or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster. But I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Punkle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest steps is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it gonna be, Ami? Okay, let's run full speed to the spirit gate. Now stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. Oh my god. Might as well just do it. Because it's gonna be harder to avoid them this time around than the first time. Because of the ice. Son of a bitch. I don't have time for that. Gotta get through here fast. Really? Seriously? Seriously. You're trying to annoy me now. Stop. Jesus. That is really irritating. I'm so tired of that being an issue. And then you're gonna throw ice in the mix. To make my life even harder. Well, that missed, but whatever. Ah! I hate you. And I swear. No! I don't have time for the fighting. I'm already low on time as it is. Fighting would just make it worse. I swear to God. The frustration is real. Whole segment's just rage fuel. No! I don't have time for fighting. So leave me be. Oh, shit. I do not have time for fighting. Fuck off. Really? Really? You're trying to be annoying now. I swear, if I run out of time and don't make it, I'm gonna be pissed off. No! No! No means no, damn it. This is it. That big ol' hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate. The spirit gate. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the age of myths. And that is a whole lot older than even old man Oshaka. The Poncle Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open. After all, we have no other choice if Lika's on the other side of this thing. Stand back on me. Boy, old man Ashaku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Yami. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, Furball? The door's open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? If you turn back now, after all I've been through, I swear I'll... Okay. Hello again, Izune and Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the spirit gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. What are you doing here anyway? And how the heck did you get this far into Yoshipet to begin with? You must be talking about this forced power to confuse beast. Indeed. We half-man, half-beast Oina should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword Katone has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Katone glows silver, as the prophecy foretells when Katone starts glowing. It is a sign that the demon shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Anyway, it hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, the spirit gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Katone. Okay, wait. We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. All we know is Lika's somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're gonna find more than you bargained for in there. English. Ugh. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Cotone. No, wait, Ami. Maybe this is such a good idea. This doesn't look so bad. What was all that talk about the Spirit Gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's it. It looks just like Kamiki Village. Kamiki? You mean that tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Cotone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold still. No, Oki, wait. What about Lika? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. That's strange. Why is there a full moon again already? Hey, isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's the stinky little seedling doing here? Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. What did she say her name is? Shakuya? Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya? That's me. Yeah, we know already, kiddo. We grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? Don't know if I should go up here or not. I pray for your swift growth, Konohana. Mumble, mumble. What do you want with us? Hey, Gramps. Still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So what happened to the sacred tree? It got so small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what? What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising this seedling to bring peace to the land. It shall drive away Orochi and all of his minions. Orochi? Ahahaha. Where the heck have you been, Gramps? Can't English. That sticky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year you come to our village to claim the sacrifice. And this time you've even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough. Hmm? You don't fool me, you dumb wolf. Pretending to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi, while all the time you're just waiting to dig up my field. Huh? Give me a break, lady. Got too much on my mind as it is. Go away. Hey, sweetie. How you doing? I hope you can cut that Susunoa some slack. He's so shy that... What was that all about? Hey, you're Shirani. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Shirani? Orochi's familiar? Does that have something to do with our slaying Orochi? Heh heh. Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. Shut up! The only one who's gonna get slain is you, you monster. Monster? What's gotten into you, Mushi? Tonight is the night of the full moon. That sad day is once again upon us. This year, the lovely young Nami will be Orochi's next victim. Lovely young Nami? Wow, she sounds hot. Where's she at? Hmm? Oh my. Is that Shirani? Please, I'm begging you. Have mercy on me. I'll make you some yummy cherry cakes. Yeah, whatever you say, Grandma. Now what about that lovely young Nami you were talking about? Just getting this because it's here. And it's close by. I'm not gonna worry about the other island. I am the greatest. Heh, Pops hasn't changed a bit. What the? Huh? I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shirani. Hmm? Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shirani. You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever? Give me a break. You brought along a little pint-sized pea-sized monster this time. Well, I have you now, Shirani. You monster. Excuse me. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. And what's with this Shirani business? Are you still obsessed with the past? Past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. It marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? This sinister air. That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How's that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shirani. We know you come each year to size up Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are going to be different. I, Nagi, shall put an end to your devilish work. Orochi. Nagi. No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, the Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it? He moves too much. Stay still! Jeez! Uh-oh. You knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. That vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. And now this big ol' full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shirani came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shirani was Orochi's familiar, or something. So that's why it called you Shirani, and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shirani, then? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here has a totally messed up history. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house. Nagi, please come out. We need your help. Shirani once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight. And the dreaded Orochi. The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami. To think we'd end up having to send you to that beast. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. I shall not lose faith. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you will put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rape. I'm going to go change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It is not safe out here. Bah, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maiden to be sacrificed, and then slew the dreaded Orochi. But how's he going to do that if he's out cold right here? This is gonna change history itself. What are we gonna do? We'll have to look for Lika later. We gotta think of something quick. Well, I guess we should make sure things go just like in the legend. That means we'll have to dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know. Nami said she was gonna go change into a white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi. Then get him over to Orochi's place. That should more or less fulfill the legend. At least I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that white sacrificial robe. Hold on a sec. Look at that, Ami. That's Nami. She's bathing in the lake. And look, the white sacrificial robe's there for the taking. Hey, what's with the glowing barrel of sake? You think it could be the 8 purification sake? Sake. Keep it down, furball. Nami must be purifying herself before putting on the robe. You're the one talking too much. Clearly. Pretty noble of her considering Hiroshi's gonna gobble her up. I bet it's devotion that made the legendary 8 purification sake. If I could just get an up-close view of her like this, I'd... Heh. My god. Azune, you pervert. Anyway, this is her big chance on me. Let's snag her white sacrificial robe while she's busy bathing. You ready? Way to go, Ami. The white sacrificial robe is ours. Now let's go get that Nagi into this thing. Okay, we got the robe. Now all we gotta do is get Pops here into it. Heh. Doesn't he look pretty? Now Nagi can pretend to be the maiden sent to be sacrificed. This should be just like the legend said. Right, Ami? Not bad if I say so myself. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's take him over to the moon cave before he wakes up. After all, he's all dressed up for his date with Destiny. So this is Senshu filled 100 years ago. Hey, you've given a piggyback ride to the moon cave before. But it was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention smell, was a whole lot better then. Not sure I'm liking this whole going back to the past business. Of course I get interrupted. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh boy. Oh my god. It don't stop. With the sunshine. That's not what I'm trying to do. And it keeps going. On and on with it. Like it is. It's so weird how when you go to dig, here with him on your back, it just kind of freezes him. In place for whatever reason. Like, why? More etched glass. Jeez. Very popular right now. Blah, 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 blah. Oy. Well, that was anticlimactic. There's no barrier this time. Tadaroshi must think no one would dare come in here. We should still be careful no matter how unimpaired that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago, but you died too. And you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shirane, and were said to be a monster. So how come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Huh? Where am I? What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Hey Pops, you finally came to. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes. Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maid. Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition. Look, Ami. The sake barrel. Too bad Orochi didn't drink it down when he tried to eat Pops. But I guess things are never that easy. Still, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, victory is still up for grabs, ain't it? Hey, isn't that Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold. Hmm? Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Lika. So this is the dreaded Orochi. Ami, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. And in the end, you died too. Fools, how dare you stand in my way. I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now Quitone shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need. No, Oki. Wait. Lika's on Orochi's back. I care not. For Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Quitone will devour the beast down to the very marrow in its bones. Hey. This is bad. The sake's not even ready yet. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Okay. Sometimes this can be a little annoying when I'm constantly getting hit by little fireballs and things. I mean, it's not damaging me, but it is annoying me. Ouch. Ouch. I just pinched my finger with the fucking button on my controller. Never ask me how I did that, because I will not be able to tell you. It happens a lot. And I still don't know how. What? Really? Really? How? How? Confusion. I don't understand what happened there. I got all the other ones before they could do that. What happened with that one? I say as if the game is gonna tell me. Take that. And then come down here so I can beat the crap out of you. One more. Huh. Hey, get out of the way. Silence. Kutone, awaken. The time has come to glow silver. Grant me the power of the heavens. What the? Oki! I don't understand. Why won't Kutone awaken? Why, Kutone? Why? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Okami, is that who I think it is? Oh boy. Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki Village. Hear me, vile serpent, who would do violence upon the weak. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Shirani, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword, Boku Nijin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi. His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least that's what they say. It should have been shone upon it. That would have sounded better. But whatever. Damn it. Why do you have to be so fucking perfect? His sword. It's... What devilry is this? My sword. It suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi-style blade of truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. In. To. Evil. Now for the ultimate Nagi-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver. Ah, yes. New weapon. Thunder Edge. Yay. The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled, it was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was stilled for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukuyomi and enshrined in the Moon Cave. Little Lika, the Oina girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal. However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the grave danger, Kutone did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and bullying with rage, he skulked away into the darkness, making sure that no one lay eyes upon him. Here we go again. I have slain the beast. I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi. We know, we know. Now will you stop repeating yourself? I commend your bravery, Shirani. But it was I who felled the foul beast. Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Alika. I got a bad feeling about this. What's that Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead. Hey, Pops. You'd better get over here. Quick. Pops. Shirani. Ami? You saved my life. Hey, you guys. This battle is far from over. Now get out of here while you still have the chance. Is that old man Ishaku? That's still funny to look at. Oh. I'm on a run for my life. You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shirani. Or in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your adventure with Gramps. You battled and slew the dreaded Orochi, only to die yourself. Izun, is that you? Lika. It's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is two owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about two owls. Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Why would the owls lead you here? Look, Ami. The sun. It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. Day of darkness? What's that? It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Ami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Oh my goodness, this kid. Flika, you can recite the volcanic incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Ezo Fuji erupt, right? Well, you better do it, because Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcanic incantation? What's that? Do you mean that prayer we offer to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of old man Kimu perfectly. He's even told me that I do it really well. I know, I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Ami. Back to Webcare as fast as you can. Yeah, we'll do that. The next episode. I'd rather just save the game and be done. Because this episode lasted a little bit longer than I intended. Anyway, thanks for putting up with my nonsense, as always. Bye!